Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to be getting you clarity on how are they really feeling towards you, your specific person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. What is going on in their deeper self, in their deepest feelings for you? And this is going to give you clarity, especially if you are in a phase of uncertainty, right? You guys might be going through obstacles or challenges. Some of you are in separation. This is going to give you a lot of clarity on what this person is truly feeling. And stay with me until the end of each reading, because we'll also be choosing who is your fairy spirit guide for this reading and what is her special message to you. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. If you like your reading today, the best way you can support this channel, which is absolutely free to you, is to hit that subscribe and give this video a like. I really appreciate your support. I love every one of you who is part of the Live Tarot family, and it is such an honor to serve this community. So before I get into our groups today, we actually have a pick a crystal reading, and we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well to help you choose. You may choose your zodiac sign, your person's zodiac sign, or both of your zodiac signs, or you can pick from 1, 2, 3 and take all the messages that resonate for you in your situation. So you have a lot of options here. So make sure that you are gentle with yourself, because this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate, right? So if you are at that point where you really do want specific guidance on your unique situation with your specific person, that's when I recommend that you do have a personal reading so we can really go in deep on you and your person. I am one of the few people who offers the live reading experience where we get on video call. I think it is so healing and transformative, and I just love seeing your face. I love connecting with you. So it's very powerful because Spirit can answer all of your questions as they come up right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. Also, before we get into it, I wanted to remind you that we only actually have a few of the twin flame necklaces left. So many of you, hundreds of you have ordered this beautiful necklace. It comes in black and gold as well as ivory and gold. And what I do here with these necklaces is actually really very special. So what this includes is when you order this necklace, each one of these necklaces has a different design. So they're each unique. They have a different design within the heart. And I choose one. I place it in my altar where I have been meditating and praying for over 20 years. And I infuse it with blessings from Spirit using you, your person, your names. And I pray upon it. And then I put it in a very special card that is handwritten written to you, and I also include a very specific affirmation from an affirmation deck that I created myself that is chosen specifically for you and your person. And so I send you all of that. Now, you don't even have to have a specific person. So if you are wanting to manifest your person into your life and you haven't met them yet, that's fine too. This is a beautiful necklace to wear for that attraction, right? To attract that person in. And you will also get an affirmation that's going to help you to manifest that person. Okay, so you can find these necklaces at livetarot.com. You can just specify which one you want. We don't have that many of the black left, so if you've been really wanting that, I would recommend that you order it right away. We only have like 3 of those left. We do have a few more, but not that many of the ivory as well. And if you are, and that is for people who are in the United States. If you are international, we do ship to a few countries. And for that, you would have to go to my Etsy store and do the international shipment, international order from there. So all of the links are in the box below for you, depending on whether you're international or whether you are in the US. Okay. So now let's go ahead, take a deep breath. Let's go through your choices here. So for group number 1, we have Moonstone, Live Your Purpose. For group number 2, we have Lemurian Quartz, Practice Patience. And for group number 3, we have Clear Quartz, Get Crystal Clear. Okay, so let's go ahead and assign zodiac signs for each of these. So for group 1, we have Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus. For group number 2, we have Libra, we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, and we have Gemini. And for group number 3, we have Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection and we will get started with group number 1. All right, my group number 1 that chose the Moonstone, as well as Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, and Taurus, but don't feel limited by those signs. That's just to help some people choose. So we are going to start here with your oracle cards. How are they really feeling towards group 1? How are they really feeling? And remember, stay with me until the end of the reading because we will also be finding out who is your fairy spirit guide for this reading and what is her special message for you. So we have Strength, we have the Union of Hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Wow, very powerful. Power, see? I said very powerful, and look at the power card came out. And we have Pathway. Beautiful. So I feel like your person, they have definitely been going through some sort of time period where they are feeling a little bit disempowered in their life, okay? I don't feel that your person right now is feeling like the most strong or capable person. I feel like they're trying to draw upon some sort of inner strength. But they're not feeling it, you know? I think this person, and it has nothing to do with you, I think it has to do with whatever is going on in their life situation. If you look at this image right here, they do really feel that they have kind of the weight of the world in their hands right now. I feel like there's something where it's feeling very heavy on them. Certain responsibilities they have or certain life situations that are going on. It feels very heavy and it feels like they're trying to balance or juggle a lot. See how this person is literally on one leg? Well, one leg is kind of like in the air here, and at the same time trying to juggle the whole world in one hand while trying to grow this little tree right here. So I feel like I get this energy that this tree is what represents your relationship, okay? It's like this fragile beautiful thing that your person wants to grow, but it feels very fragile because of the weight of all the other things that they are balancing. But it's there, see, it's right there at the top. So I feel like in their heart space, this relationship, their connection with you is their top priority. But if you look at it, it's that tree is still kind of small, right? And it's kind of like, it's there, it's growing, it's their top priority, it's right there on the top, but there's also this world underneath, right? Like I feel like this represents your relationship and what they wish to grow. This represents kind of like the weight of other responsibilities that they're trying to handle or deal with while trying to keep their love for you, the relationship or connection they have with you, at the topmost in their mind and in their heart. But I do feel that they struggle with that. I do feel that they struggle with some sort of real world, like their, like, you know, material world responsibilities that might have to do with finances, living situation, some sort of, you know, obligations to other people or other situations that are weighing very heavy on this person's life right now. Because even though things are feeling stressful and difficult for them, I don't feel it has anything to do with you. I think the stress that they are feeling or the frustration that they are going through is that they're not able to give you right now in this cycle. It's almost like they feel powerless to give you what you truly deserve. Okay, but yet they can't let you go because there is a very deep connection here. And see, they feel that this is a connection that defies explanation. See, so it's almost like they can't even explain themselves why they feel so deeply drawn to you. You know, I feel like this person feels deeply drawn to wanting to have some sort of union with you that feels satisfying, because I'm getting an energy here, group one, of like kind of like dissatisfaction with not being able to have you the way they want to have you, right? It's almost like they can only have you in these like little bits and pieces, like they can't have you fully. And maybe vice versa, like you also feel like, oh, why do I only get this person in bits and pieces, right? Like little pieces here and there, a little bit here, a little bit there, but it doesn't feel satisfying. It doesn't feel like, you know, our love feels like it is blooming, it is growing. See how these people, like what they have right here, this embrace that they have, feels so satisfying. Why? Because it's only the two of them in the world. If you look at this, it feels like it's only these two people and the whole world around them is gone. Like it's quiet, right? It's quiet, it's serene. There's no chaos there. There's no world on your shoulder of other responsibilities, other people, other voices, other contradictions. And look, while they are fully invested in each other, look, they're growing the trees, that tree from their heads, which is so interesting because we have that same image right here. But this tree is not growing out of the union. This is not the creation of this union. It's just growing out of like, I'm trying to keep this going, but I have all these other burdens. So I feel like your person wants to transition from this kind of burdensome thing, which has nothing to do with you, to how can we be together like this? How can we be just the two of us? No noise from the world, get rid of all the bullshit, all the crappy things that are going on, all the other energies that are bringing us down. How can we just grow this together? And I feel like they feel that your love, your connection, despite whatever the challenges are, is beyond explanation. Like you just keep coming back to each other. You know, like this energy is so strong. It never really ends. You know, even though it may feel like it's ended a few times, but it just keeps coming back. And I feel like this person right now is really wanting and struggling with trying to empower themselves to come to this place with you. You know, like I feel like there's something in this person's energy and in their current life situation or the cycle that they're going through right now where they're not feeling very empowered. Okay, they feel disempowered by the situations around them and they're not really finding or they haven't quite yet claimed their power in those situations. They're not stepping up and saying, okay, I'm going to control this situation. I'm not going to let it control me. Instead, they tend to kind of look for the path forward. And with these, like, look at these beautiful yellow butterflies, like they want transformation. Okay, they're looking for a path that leads to this beautiful light at the end of the path, because they do feel a little bit like they're in darkness right now, searching for their power, searching for their path, searching for the path out of whatever difficult, things that they have that can then lead to you. So this person is definitely right now being held back by things that they are letting hold them back. Okay, I think they're not realizing yet that they do have the power to break free. That it's not just that the path itself has to light up in front of them, but they have to kind of empower themselves to claim that path. Okay, and I think that's kind of like the disconnect here with this person, is that they're struggling to empower themselves to claim the path. Like, it's not just going to appear in front of them, right? Like, they also have to be able to say, I'm going to take the actions that are necessary to walk down that path, right? Even if the path appears, you have to walk down it, right? You have to have the power to do that. What else? What else are they really feeling towards group number 1? What else are they feeling? See, the Chariot. I love it. This is exactly what I was talking about, is that, no matter what opportunities or, paths open up in front of you, you have to get into your chariot and drive yourself forward, right? Like, nobody can do that for you, whether it's walking down the path because you choose to, you empower yourself to, or whether it's getting into this chariot and bolting down, running down the path towards this connection, towards this relationship that they really want. I love this. This is what we were looking for. Knight of Cups, beautiful. 7 of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional turmoil that is also going on in this person's heart and mind at this time. 3 of Swords, yeah. Okay, so I feel like one of the reasons why this person may not be, or may be struggling to empower themselves to take a particular action towards you, I feel like there's 2 reasons, and they're coming up right here. The 7 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so there's a fear. There's a fear that if they go ahead and make the decision and they actually choose that path that moves them forward towards you, towards this connection, that it will lead to some sort of heartbreak. Okay, so there's something that this person fears. There's a fear that this person has that if they come towards you with this offer of love, look at this, I feel like they want to give you flowers. They want to come towards you. Knight of Cups is a slower moving energy, but still it's like they are a little bit hesitant. They're definitely a little fearful. And it's interesting because you have the split energy here where the Chariot feels like a faster moving energy, right? It's definitely like, I'm going to like let these horses run wild and free and move me forward. But yet at the same time, look at this person sitting there too, and the horses behind them, right? So I feel like there is a split energy. Like, I feel like if this person wasn't afraid of that 3 of Swords, if they weren't afraid that somehow this may not work out, I'll get my heart broken, there's whatever that fear is, it's getting in the way of them bolting forward. So I feel like in their heart of hearts, they want to be this wild, free person. Look at this person. This person right here is so bold, right? They're not even sitting in the chariot. They're sitting on top of it. And they're letting these horses run free, with the faith that I'm going in the right direction. I'm not going to fall off. I'm going to be fine, right? So in their heart of hearts, I think this is who they wish they could be. But I think the way they're showing up because of their fears and hesitation is more like this, where it's like, okay, well, the horse is behind me. I'm not on the horse, okay? I'm sitting on a chair, you know, but I do have these roses in my hand. So it's like, I do want to offer you my love, but I'm not ready to jump on that horse and like run towards you. Okay, I want to take this one step at a time because there are certain things I'm confused about. And it's almost like they almost feel like this is a safer place. Like if they stay in this confusion of like, okay, do I choose us? Do I choose this? Do I choose this? Like what do I really want? It's almost like it keeps them safe because not making a decision is a safer space than making a decision, running towards it, and then getting your heart broken. And then feeling like you have to like scream through your pain. Okay, so there's something here in the situation between the two of you is making this person feel very uncertain, not about you, but there's some fear that they have that their heart is going to get crushed if they really come towards this relationship. So you would know better like what that is, right? It's going to be different for each of you, but there is a fear of their heart being crushed. See, my heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. So see, again, this is the unexplained draw of this love. It's like, you know, they're afraid to fully come forward into it, but they can never fully leave it behind. Wow, twin flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Wow, for those of you who feel like you're on a twin flame journey, here's a confirmation. I know it's not for everyone, but just for some of you, there's the confirmation. Wow. Wow, beautiful. What else are they really feeling? Okay, so this person definitely wants change, okay? Definitely wants change. You can also see this as a time marker for whenever autumn or fall is in your place in the world. You might see some sort of progress or change in this person working on themselves, working on their fears, and things shifting, the dynamic shifting in your relationship, because there's definitely a deep desire here to empower themselves and to come forward. See, another desire here to ascend, okay? Expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. So this is beautiful. I feel like, again, these are all dynamic energies of this person wanting to come out of any kind of limitations they've been setting on themselves or limitations from the world that have been on their shoulders in order to find that balance. Beautiful. I feel like this person really wants to come into balance with themselves, with the world around them, and with you in order to come forward into this relationship in a way that, again, feels satisfying. I just feel like there's such a powerful energy in this reading about satisfaction. Like the two of you maybe have been together, but it has never felt totally satisfying. Both of you are seeking that. And I feel like, again, this person wants that deep satisfaction, but they need to work through their feelings that something will be destroyed. Okay, like what if it's destroyed? What if it doesn't work out? What if I get my heart broken? There's something here, some fear that this person has, and it may have to do with something that has happened in their past, right? Past experiences, haunted by the past heartbreaks, or there's something in your current situation right now that feels like it's very daunting. Like there's some sort of a challenge or obstacle that is making this person feel like, oh my gosh, we'll be very happy in the short term, it'll be great, but long term it'll fall apart and my heart will be crushed. So only you would know what that is. Is there something like that in your situation that you feel is something that feels threatening to this person? So here is your fairy for today, lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help to find things we never even realized we lost. So I feel like there's like a deeper meaning in that. There's something in this relationship that is lost and found. And I feel like you guys are on the path with this pathway card to finding what may have been lost. It's kind of like, what is the missing piece here that's going to bring it all together? Wow, this was really beautiful, very powerful. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose the Lemurian Quartz, as well as Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Gemini, but don't feel limited. That is just to help some people choose their group. All right, so let's see. How are they really feeling towards you? Group 2, how are they really feeling towards you? Also, stay with me until the end because we will be choosing your fairy spirit guide for this reading, and we'll be getting her special message to you. How are they really feeling towards you? Oh, things falling all over the place. How are they really feeling? We have unexpected visitors. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Change. Bad health. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like right now your person is going through some sort of a very difficult and stressful emotional time. Okay. And I feel like this person is somebody who, you know, on the outside, they try to appear very logical, very practical. They try to appear that they are strong, they are like they have everything together. But inside, I think that this person is incredibly stressed. And because they tend to suppress that or feel that they have to give a different kind of like a mask to the outside world, so the people around them think that they have everything under control, everything's fine. What happens to them is that anxiety, that fear, or that sense of not really having things under control and needing to pretend that you do, comes out or manifests itself in their physical form, right? So whenever this card comes out, to me, it's always about the energy of I am repressing something, I'm repressing my emotions, I'm not being honest with my emotions, and so it's coming out as like, you know, I can't sleep at night, I'm tossing and turning, you know, the lack of sleep is making me feel tired, making me feel fatigued. This person might feel really down or depressed. They might be experiencing some sort of anxiety or panic attacks. I just feel that this is the kind of person who feels a lot of pressure from the outside world to give a particular image, right? Like, oh no, everything is fine, I'm just fine, nothing is wrong, you know, life is good. Like, and so it's really hard for them to be authentic about their struggles. Okay, they feel that it's almost like maybe it's the way they were raised, maybe it's what life has taught them, that, you know, nobody wants to see your struggles. You know, you just have to give a brave face, a strong face to the world. And because they do that, this person is very kind of susceptible to the body letting them know through bodily things that, hey, you know, there's something here that you need to change. You know, like you're repressing something. You are stronger than you think. You don't have to put up this fake strong front to the world. Instead, be strong within yourself. So I feel like right now, this person in their feelings for you, they're definitely coming across as a little bit distracted by what is going on in their life. Okay, I feel like they feel that they're being watched. Okay, I feel like this person is being watched and being judged by somebody in their life, whether it is at work and there's a lot of pressure from that. Maybe their boss is watching them. Maybe they're like, they feel like they're always being surveyed, right? There's a surveillance going on. For some of you, I feel like this person could be married or could be in another relationship, and they feel like they're being watched by the person they're with. Like there's something very destructive in this relationship. Like it's not a good one, okay? They might be married, they might be stuck together, they might be living together, they might both be miserable, but there's a safety in that too. It's kind of like misery loves company. It's hard to leave even if you don't like it. You feel like that person is watching you. There's just like this anxiety. I just feel like this unfortunately, like heavy kind of anxiety of being watched, and the more this person is feeling that stress, the more it's coming out in them, like not being able to sleep at night. Maybe they get headaches, maybe they have back pain. They're just feeling very not like themselves. I feel like they're going through a difficult time, and they're trying to figure out what to do, especially towards you and this connection. Because again, there's something here about them feeling like they can't be themselves because they're being watched in some way. So it's almost like they can't show up to you authentically. They have to hold back from you. They can't fully communicate with you. If they do communicate, they're holding back their words. They're holding back their true feelings. Like you always feel like you're only getting a part of their thoughts. Like they're only sharing with you like 10% of what they're thinking, and the other 90% is hidden from you, right? Like they're like, they just can't seem to tell you the really important stuff. You feel like you're only getting some portion of this person. You're not getting them fully being themselves with you. So you always feel like there's things that you don't know. Okay. And they realize this. They know that they're doing this, and they do feel bad about it, but it's almost like they feel like they have to keep up this facade until they find the strength to make a change. Okay. You are stronger than you realize. Look to your inner strength. I feel like this person right now is feeling very uncertain about where life is going to take them. They are really struggling with their own weaknesses, especially if there is a third party situation. And it doesn't even have to be romantic. They might be stuck with some sort of toxic family or some sort of family business situation or some sort of situation where they feel like they don't have the freedom quite yet to make certain decisions, and they're feeling very oppressed by it. So I feel like this person is almost like looking into the crystal ball of their future. Like, see, it's like, I feel like they're feeling very heavy. They're feeling really down. You see it right here in this person's face. You also see it in this person's face, right? There's a sense of tension. You even see it in this person's face. Whoever is watching them is also tense. So there's a tense situation going on here where people are watching each other. People are trying to figure out what's going on. There seems to be like some shroud of mystery, right? Like it's almost like nobody is who they seem to be. They're hiding something, people in this situation. Everybody has some hidden agenda. This one wants this, that one wants that, this one wants this, and everybody's trying to like figure out what's truly going on. So there's a lot of mystery and there's a lot of tension, and I feel like that is what is bringing your person down. And what they're doing is they're kind of looking in this crystal ball. They're trying to look into the future, like where is this really going? And what they want to see is they want to see themselves free. See, you see how this person is very like heavy, stressed, unhappy. They're looking at this crystal ball and they're seeing the potential of themselves to actually be happy and free. Like this person in the crystal ball is actually happy and free, and is very similar to this energy right here, right? So there's a similarity. If you see these people, like these people are free. They're not upset. They're not held back. They're not heavy and exhausted and stressed. But in order to achieve this freedom right here, which is what your person wants in order to even be with you, I feel like right now it's like they have to even be free enough to come to you, and they don't even feel like they're free enough to really be open with you and be themselves with you and tell you those 90% of things that they're hiding from you, that they are not able to share with you. However, I think what they're really figuring out now when it comes to their feelings for you is that if they even want to be available to be with you in a real way, coming into this freedom energy, coming out of the bad health and the anxiety and stress, what does it require? It requires change, okay? So there are certain things in their life that they know that they must change if they want to be with you, if they want to be honest with you, if they want to show up authentically and have a real relationship with you, if they want to tell you all the things that they're not telling you, they know that it's going to require some major change. And I think what they're trying to decide is how long now do they want to stay in this unhappy energy? Do they really want change bad enough? Okay, they're trying to decide, like, are they ready for this change? Like, does it hurt enough? You know how sometimes they say, like, the only way anybody is ever going to change is if the pain of staying the same is much more than the pain of changing, right? They have to get to that point. And I feel like this person has been complacent for a long time. Like, they've been unhappy for a long time, but the pain wasn't bad enough, right? They didn't hit rock bottom. They were like dealing with it and dealing with it and dealing with it. Like, it's okay, I can deal with this. But when is the pain gonna get bad enough that they finally are ready to change their situation? I think that's the process this person has been going through, especially if it's a third party, especially if they're married to somebody else, living with somebody else, committed to somebody else. It's almost like, yeah, they don't like that situation, but does it hurt enough? Does it hurt enough to actually change? Because I do feel that this person can definitely take a lot, okay? Like, this person can definitely be stoic, like kind of like these, King of Swords energies, right? Like, they can take a lot before they finally break and say, no, I can't do this anymore. I want to come towards you. I really love you. Because I do feel like if they're stuck in another situation, they're very stoic about that. Like, it's like I said, they have a lot of tolerance, like, I feel like they need to get to a point where they just can't tolerate it anymore. And they want the love that they could have with you, the acceptance that they could have with you, because I feel like you accept them in a way that nobody else has or does. I feel like they come from some sort of a history where people feel disappointed by them, or people tell them, hey, I don't, it's not good enough, like what you are, what you're doing, or how you're showing up. Like, they always feel like they disappoint people. And I feel like you give them total and complete acceptance. Like, you accept them as they are. You've never told them, you've never really said to them, oh, I'm really disappointed by you. Like, I don't like the way you are. I feel like this person is used to hearing that. And so with you, there's this very special feeling that they have that, you actually see them for who they really are. And you don't tell them, hey, like, you're a big disappointment. Because I feel like this person is very used to hearing, you're a disappointment. You're not good enough. I'm not happy. See, 10 of Wands, there you go. See, 10 of Wands. This person is not happy in whatever is their current situation. And that situation is not the one that's with you. It's like you are there as this beautiful dream of what life could be. Like, could I actually be happy? You represent a possibility for happiness that this person needs to have the courage to claim, if that makes sense. You represent that fantasy, that beautiful hope that, hey, I could be loved, I could be accepted, I could be good enough. But do I have the strength to make the change? Do I have the strength to bring that fantasy into the real world by claiming this love, by acknowledging this love, by putting down the 10 wands that they're carrying in this, whatever is their other life situation? Four of Cups, see? Very emotionally shut down. This person is very emotionally distant right now. And it's not just from you. Like they're in some situation where they're just emotionally spent, emotionally exhausted. Page of Wands. Yeah, they want to take action, but there's definitely a bit of a childish, immature nature that they also have. Seven of Swords. And they can be a little bit deceptive. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this person is struggling. Okay, this person is really struggling. And group 2, it doesn't have anything to do with you. I think that it's going to be a process for this person to come out of this Page of Wands energy. I think that they mean well, they have a good heart, but they tend to deal with things in their life in a more immature way. Okay, they haven't really achieved mastery. You know, they haven't really achieved mastery of taking action in a way that is effective. You know, it's like they want to take action. They want to pursue this passion that they feel for you. They want to pursue this love and connection that they feel for you. But they're coming across as somebody who can be immature in that role of taking action. So this may show up as like, you know, they're in and out of your life. Like, you know, when they do take action, they come towards you. They're very warm. They're very loving. For some of you, you might even be very close friends because things never quite, you know, fell into like a real relationship. You might have just, you know, kept it as a very close friendship with like feelings that are under the surface, like, you know, but you don't talk about them, right? Like, you know, it's there. They know you have feelings, you know, they have feelings, but you guys don't talk about it because this person is very on and off in their energy. When they come close, they're very close. When they come away, they come away because they're not really that connected to their emotions. You know, they're really struggling with their emotions. They're really struggling with the burdens of what's going on. They're not willing to put that burden down, whatever it is. And instead, it's like they deceive themselves. And they do come across as a deceptive energy because they're not quite yet there in terms of being brutally honest with themselves. Okay, they tend to want to lie to themselves. They tend to not want to admit that they are not happy in whatever their situation is, and they truly want to be with you. But it's so hard to admit that because it would require change. Wow, this one's really powerful. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. See? In order to be with you, this person needs expansion. They need change. They need transformation. They need to do something big. They need to shake things up in their life. And it's like they're struggling to do that. See, feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's just easier to stay in silence. Yeah. Wow. Wow. What else are they feeling? What else are they really feeling towards you? Yeah, see, they want to be able to chase you. Like they want to chase down this dream of what they have, what they could have with you. But I also feel like this person's behavior may also kind of, you know, tempt you, group 2, to want to chase them because you know that what you have is so special. And it's almost like there's this energy of try to resist chasing this person. It's very tempting to chase them because you know they love you, right? You know they want to be with you. You know that it's just so close. It's almost there. It's so close that you can just feel it, and yet it's out of your grasp. I think that's how this energy is. And I think this is a special message for you, that it's so tempting to chase this person because you know you guys love each other. You know it's so close, you can just taste it, but don't do it. Let them come to you. They need to get real. They need to come out of the Seven of Swords energy. They need to get real with themselves. They need to admit to you that you are the one they want. You are the one they love. And they are going to actually come towards you. You may have made a lot of effort towards this person. And now it's time for them to make that effort towards you. Okay, so let them chase you. this person, there is an outcome that is coming. This is a pressure cooker, okay? This situation is a pressure cooker right now. Something's gonna give. Something is about to explode in this situation. And for better or worse, you're gonna get an outcome, okay? Because this person, something is cooking in this person. And there's an energy here that is about to explode. But again, let them chase you down. Okay, you've made enough effort. Let them chase you down. When the tower falls for this person, something is gonna bloom and grow here. Okay, something is gonna bloom in this outcome. But whatever it is, it needs to explode first. And it might have to do with either another feminine in this person's life, like I said, a third party situation. This has to get resolved. Something is going on in this situation, okay? Either you are the feminine they are coming towards. I think it's both. You are the feminine they want, the one that they're coming towards, if you're a feminine watching this. And at the same time, there is a burden of some other feminine energy that they need to now finally unload. Like they need to get this burden off their back. It's been weighing them down for a very long time. So something is going to happen in this situation. It's like a pressure cooker, like I said. But I feel like Spirit is saying, don't be a part of the pressure cooker. Let the pressure cooker explode. Let it release all the tension. Let that situation go on its way out, right? Let that situation come to an outcome without you having anything to do with it. That way, this person gets out of that deceptive energy. They're not trying to keep you and the other person around, or you and the other situation around. And now they will be free to come to you, free and clear. Okay, free and clear. That's what you want. I think that's where the true power is in this situation, the change. That's what's going to cause that evolution in this situation. See, you have the Fairy of Transformation. Again, there is something big coming down here. There's a lot of energy of something big changing. Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. I love it. I love this. Wow, this is something big. Just be ready, because something big is coming on this one. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can have the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the clear quartz, as well as Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. But don't be limited. That's just to help some people choose their group. Let's see. How are they really feeling towards you, group 3? Also, stay with me until the end of the reading, because we'll also be finding out who is your fairy spirit guide and what is her special message for you today. How are they really feeling towards you, group 3? Follow the leader. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Realization. Sudden wealth. Okay. So I feel like this person is feeling like they haven't really stepped up and led in this connection. Okay, I think they're having realizations about their own limitations, like, the ways in which they have limited themselves and kept themselves, a little bit distant from you. I don't think they intended to do that, But I feel like there's something here that's coming through here in terms of their insecurity. I feel like this person feels a little bit insecure about you. I don't know if, you know, you are more successful than them, you are more abundant than them, or, you know, you may not even think that you are, but they might have some sort of a perception when it comes to, like, you know, they feel less than, and that's not your fault. Maybe they are in between jobs, maybe they're struggling with unemployment, or maybe they're struggling in their career, they're not happy, and you've really worked hard to get to a certain place that, you know, and they're very proud of you for that, but they feel insecure about the fact that maybe they don't have the same kind of results that you do in life. And they may feel like they don't have enough to offer when it comes to their level of abundance. Not that you need their level of abundance or anything, but I feel like it kind of has to do with how they see themselves. I feel like they're not feeling the most abundant or secure about their current job or career or business or finances. And that insecurity is definitely making them feel inadequate to a certain extent. I feel like they would like to give you more. Okay, they would like to be able to do things with you, maybe, you know, give you more gifts or take you out more, or, you know, do activities with you. And they might be struggling to do that, actually. You know, I feel like this person's love language may also be giving gifts. They might be somebody who wants to give you things, who wants to give you, even if it's the gift of their time, their energy, their emotions, their love, as well as physical gifts. I feel like this person really wants to express their love and care for you more. There are more things that they wish they could do for you, more things that they wish they could give to you. And I feel like right now they're feeling limited in their capacity to give you what it is that you would want, what it is that you would cherish, what it is that you would really value. So I do feel like there's something in this person. They're going through a cycle right now where it's like they love you very much, but they almost feel like they don't have enough to give to you. You know, they feel like they're lacking in what they're able to give, and they wish to give you more. And maybe there is something within them that also needs to realize that maybe you are okay or satisfied with what they can give at this time, you know, and that it is temporary, right? Like, I feel like this realization is something that they need to come to, because again, they feel like there's something about you that might be more superior to them. And again, you may not see yourself as ahead of them or superior to them in any way, but I feel like deep down inside, their insecurities are telling them that you are either more successful or more abundant or smarter than them, or just more capable or in a better place. And it's almost like they have to follow you because you are the leader. You are the one who is doing better in life than they are. Okay, so there's definitely some sense of inadequacy intermingled with the love that they feel for you. Like, they feel like, you know, there's a sense of like, well, how long are you going to really want them? If they don't step it up, are you going to continue to be okay with their lack of progress or their lack of abundance or their lack of being able to give you all of the things that you deserve? So I feel like this person is definitely a little bit afraid that eventually they will lose you, because what if they're not able to truly give you, you know, what you want, what you deserve, and not just in a physical way, right? In kind of every way. Like, what if they can't give you that kind of that full package of what it is that, you know, you deserve to have in this relationship? So what else are they really feeling towards you, group 3? What else are they really feeling towards group 3? What else are they really feeling? Oh, beautiful. I love it. See, this person, the issue is not their love for you. Okay. The issue is where they are in life and their own sense of limitations and insecurity. See, King of Pentacles. See, this is what they want to be. They want to be in this King of Pentacles energy. They want to be respected by you, but it's almost like right now they don't respect themselves. So it's like if they can't respect themselves, I think they're going very hard on themselves. So if they can't respect themselves, they're wondering, well, why would you respect them? How can they be this solid person for you? And this, see, again, is a very practical energy. This is the energy of somebody who is financially solid in their career, solid in in their home life, wanting to build a home life with you, wanting to be your rock, your stable, very powerful, stable energy here. And this is where it's like they love you, but they feel like if they don't even respect themselves, if they don't even feel like they're in this energy, why would you love them? Like, how long are you going to love them for if they can't show up? There's a lot of pressure that this person puts on themselves to be in this energy. They want to be in that energy and they feel like maybe they're not. See, Six of Cups. You're their soulmate. Okay, they see you as their lover and their soul. Look at this. The King of Cups energy right there in between the Six of Cups and the Lovers. They dream of being your solid person, Four of Cups. And because they don't feel solid right now, they're feeling emotionally withdrawn. And it's not your fault. This is just how they are feeling with their own struggles, I feel like, and if you look at the expression on this person's face, it's like, and look at their folded hands, it's almost like they're praying, right? They're praying to, a higher divinity that, hey, like, why am I stuck like this? Why can I not get progress? Why can't I get to where I really wish to go? I have high ideals. See how they're looking up? It's like they have higher goals. There's certain things that they really want to become. They want to be a better person. They want to be in a better place. And so there's a bit of this desperate energy of like, okay, when is it going to get better? When can I feel more proud of myself? When can I be in a better place? And if you look at this person again, look at their beard and their hair and everything. There's something about them that feels reckless. Like, they don't feel like they're in a stable place. Like, this person looks like they haven't combed their hair, right? So there's like this sense of like, I'm a mess. I'm a mess emotionally. I'm a mess financially. I'm a mess when it comes to my, work life or whatever. They want to get out of this. There is a desperate energy, where they're like, come on, can I please get some results here? Can I please move forward? See the difference between that Four of Cups and this King of Pentacles, who is very sure of himself. He's combed his hair, he is stable. He's in a good place. So I feel like there is a gap right now where your person really wants to be able to offer you this, but right now they're here and they're afraid that, your love will just become a beautiful memory, because there's a nostalgia on this card as well, that it's almost like the past was better than the present. It's like the past is where, you guys had these beautiful memories, and then they kind of lost themselves. Like they lost themselves in their lives, and now they're like grasping at those beautiful memories, and they don't want those memories to just be the only thing they have to hold on to anymore. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. So there's a special message if you've been in separation from this person. This person, is trying to find out what is going on with you. They want to know. They probably don't know where you're at right now. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. So this is a special message for some of you who this Four of Cups may be coming from that. And I would add here financially. Okay, so for some of you, there is some ghosting from the past ex or some sort of obligation financially that is still there, and that might be the reason why this person is also struggling with their finances. There might be some sort of financial loss or financial stress or that is coming from an ex or what they owe an ex or something like that. Or this person could be fighting with an ex over finances as well. What else are they feeling? Yeah. Okay. So for some of you, this person might be going through a separation right now from another person as well. You know, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this person might be struggling a lot right now because they are in the process of divorcing or separating from a very toxic person, and that situation may be putting a lot of emotional pressure, maybe putting a lot of financial pressure, maybe bringing out the insecurities in this person. And it's like they met you. There might be an energy here of right person, wrong time. You know, like you are the exact right person for them. They really want to give you this beautiful lover's energy, but the timing in their life right now might be very poor because they might be going through a very difficult financial and emotional time, right? And that is distracting them, because see, from these cards right here, we got that energy that this person is distracted by their own struggles and insecurities, you know, and they feel inadequate. They feel like they don't have right now the emotional abundance, the financial abundance, the stability to give to you, right? So it's like they want to give more. This is what we saw before. They want to give more, but they feel like right now it's like, again, right person, wrong time. They're in some very difficult cycle of their life where maybe they are not able to give to you in the way that they really would like to give to you. And for some of you, this separation is also a reflection of what is currently going on between the two of you. But you guys might have separated. You know, it might be temporary, because I feel like if there is a separation between the two of you right now, it is temporary, because this is also an energy of someone coming back, right? Reconciliation between you and a person that you've had to separate from, but you didn't want to separate from. Okay, so for many of you, there is a nostalgia, like you guys are missing each other. If you are separated, there's a lot of grief and loss and sadness and memories that both of you are going over in your mind again and again. And so there is the sense of like someone coming back. There's a soulmate energy here of them coming back into your life, of you wanting them back into your life, right? So, and for some of you, that might have been what is best, right? Like this person may have not have been emotionally or financially free or even legally free, you know, to truly be with you. They may have had to really go through a specific legal battle, specific divorce, specific legal situation in order to be free to be with you. So you may have stepped away from this person because they had nothing to truly offer you, you know? And so you were like, you know what? I need to protect myself. And if they come back free and wanting to make me an offer, then I will consider it at that time. So I feel like this person definitely wants to make you an offer. See? Gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union or a reunion. Okay, so this person is trying to come back to you with an offer because now they've finally separated themselves from whatever, you know, they needed to release or leave. So I feel like this person very much is working on either coming back with an offer or is working on, you know, being ready to make the offer of a solid commitment to you. And that again goes back to that King of Pentacles energy, right? You have to be solid in order to make a solid offer. So I feel like that again was the insecurity that this person had. Like, will I be able to make this offer? And if I do make this offer, will I be able to really be the solid person that you deserve? Yeah, see, so this person, they really do feel that you guys were meant to be. That even if it was the wrong time, right person, it doesn't mean that your relationship wasn't destined, that it is blessed, that you are a huge blessing in this person's life. You know, they really feel like you are incredibly important. They want to protect you. They want to protect the energy of this relationship. If there has been some sort of a bitter third party situation or a bitter ex, they want to protect you from that evil eye, from that person. They really want to feel that this relationship is destined, it is blessed, and it is protected by the divine. Yeah. Okay, so there's definitely beliefs that are very limiting, like we said, this entire reading, that this person is insecure about what they have to offer to you. So I feel like they're trying very hard, to come into a better place when it comes to their life, what they have to offer, what they have to give, and what they believe is possible for the two of you. So again, I feel like there's all these limiting beliefs based on these real life struggles that this person is going through. So it's like they are really working hard on trying to believe again in themselves. And I think that's one of the beliefs that they have lost along the way. They need to believe in themselves more, and they need to believe that this can be worked out. And I feel like that's what they truly want to believe. That, whatever the tensions are, whatever the issues are, they will be resolved. They will be worked out. We must believe that it is possible. They don't want to lose any hope in this, although there have been times where they have lost hope in themselves, right? So here is your fairy. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So I feel like, there might be a lot of tension in this situation, and maybe the reason you're getting the moderation fairy is to say, don't let the heightened emotions of this make you do things in excess, right? So if you feel like sometimes, when we're stressed, like we eat more, we drink more, we sleep less, we kind of put our body through some difficult tests because of our stress. So I feel like Spirit is saying this can be a very stressful situation, but make sure that you stay moderate. Like, don't overdo anything that's not good for you as a response to the stress of what might be happening in this situation. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, and if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.